Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play 1000 Games. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and I apologize. You guys are going to have to hear me sing today, playing some SingStar, one of the games, the book, 1000 Video Games, just play before you die.
Hey, let's play SingStar.
Yeah, put on that Twisted Sister song.
Wait, what's happening? Some random living room?
We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it.
Not even the real band.
We're not gonna take it anymore. We've got the right to choose.
There's not even anything animated on the screen. What is happening? It's like the laziest video game ever.
This is our song.
What the fuck is this? Is this just karaoke?
Fight the powers that be. Just don't pick our destiny.
Am I on a title screen? What's happening? Should I be singing along? Am I losing points? What's happening? Is this a level? What the hell's happening? It's gonna sit and wait, I guess, until I get instructions. Also, thank you, SingStar, for immediately demonetizing my video. Yeah, that's... Did I press a button, I guess? Oh, okay. That... Oh, by the way, I'm playing SingStar 80s. There's all sorts of different SingStars. You know, I think there's only one SingStar in the book. Screw it, we're playing the 80s version. It still counts, in my opinion, but, you know, if you're gonna make me play a stupid karaoke game... I shouldn't say stupid. Karaoke's a lot of fun. A lot of people like to do it. But if I'm going to play a karaoke game as a video game, in a book of 1000 video games I must play, I'm playing the 80s variant, okay? That's a book I'm putting my foot down, so. Anyway, SingStar 80s. We can sing solo. Or I don't know what is happening here. Okay, I'm just going to say yes to everything. Okay. I can choose Madonna, Men at Work. You know what? So I am playing this on emulator. I think we can already see it's kind of screwed up here. You can't really see everything. Here's the reality. I'm not going and buying SingStar mics and SingStar to play this one. You know, I'm making the executive decision that this one, you know, because here's the thing. If you want to play SingStar, you can turn on the radio and sing in your room, and you're playing SingStar. You know what I mean? Like it's obviously there's a little bit of a game here, but I mean, at least in Rock Band, they had like 3D models of all the characters, and you had to actually play the songs. This is just going to be singing along the songs. So I guess I really should just find a song that I actually know the lyrics to. So, oops, didn't mean to select Material Girl. How do I go back? Okay, let's go with... I need something that I really know. These are all tricky. Literally, it's tricky. Oh man, don't you forget about it. We could go Breakfast Club. Oh, that's such a good song. I mean, I just love 80s music for like thinking about 80s movies and like 80s living and stuff. I don't even need to sing. I wonder if there's a mode in SingStar where it's called like passive mode, where you just sit back and listen to the song. At that point, they've just reinvented the radio, but I would still take it. I like this song too, but I don't know the lyrics to it. So many good songs. Ooh, Eye of the Tiger. This reminds me of Rock Band, because, I mean, it reminds me of like, you know, Rocky and stuff as well. But it's like I literally am thinking of playing it on Rock Band. It's pretty funny. Another good song. Everybody wants to rule the world. Ah, another great song. Fuck, these are such good bangers. Oh man. I'm starting to get like pulled into like a pit of nostalgia just listening to these. I like Come On Feel the Noise from Twisted Sister more than this one. This one's okay, but Come On Feel the Noise is where it's at. This one's overplayed a bit, I feel. That one's okay. I guess these are like medleys now. Pure 80s. We haven't been in pure 80s? What are we doing? We're just sort of pseudo 80s. Okay, something that I know how to sing. I want to listen to all these songs now, actually. I wish they had "You're the best around. No one's ever gonna get you down. You're the best around." I really like that one. That one's also a little comical because it gets used in a lot of montages and like comedies and stuff. Oh, this is so good. Oh, this is very like GTA Vice City right here. Ooh, the final countdown! Where's Joe Bluth when you need him? We should be putting on a magic show. I actually had this as my ringtone for a little bit in the 2000s because of Arrested Development, because, I mean, that show, we could go on a tangent on that, but that, I mean, like a lot of good shows, the last season or so kind of fell off the rails, especially the Netflix seasons were not good, but first couple of seasons of Arrested Development were like peak TV. I watched that and Freaks and Geeks. I bought the DVD sets for both at the same time, so in my mind they're kind of mixed together. Even though I think Freaks and Geeks was a few years old at that point, it was already off the air. Duran Duran. That's a good one. I feel like this one's a bit overplayed too, but it's pretty good. That's a good one. I mean, none of these are bad. Even if I have... Oh, this is like The Wedding Singer. It reminds me totally of like Adam Sandler. That was a good movie too, actually. Time After Time. Napoleon Dynamite, the dance scene at the high school. Oh, man. What's this one? That one's okay. Another decent one. I've just totally given up on monetizing this video. It's 100% banned in like 5 countries, including the state of DC, and all my YouTube revenues. You know what I always wonder? You know, like when you play a copyright song in a YouTube video, the company that owns that song takes the money. But what if you play 2 copyright songs from 2 different companies? Or 3 different songs from 3 different companies? They can't all claim your video. So what happens then? I like to imagine that the companies are like suing each other to get the like 10 cents off of my video. That'd be pretty funny if like NBC Universal claimed the video and then like MGM claimed it from NBC, and then NBC's getting copyright strikes from MGM on my video. I hope that happens. If there's any justice in that world, in this world, that's gonna happen. Okay. I gotta actually pick a song here. What's gonna be the least embarrassing, I guess, for me to sing in front of you guys? The Seagulls might not be bad. What happened to Don't You Forget About Me? Oh, there it is. Alright, we'll do that. Breakfast Club it is. And we'll do normal length. Oh, you just watched the... This isn't a fucking game, it's watching a music video, man. I guess it's gonna score points if I sing? Okay, we'll do it. Won't you come see about me? Something I'll be alone. Dancing, you know it, baby. Tell me your troubles and doubts. Giving me everything, inside and out now. Love's strange, so real in the dark. This is awful, I'm just reading it. You guys don't want to listen to this, do you? You don't want to live this way. By pulling us apart, when the light gets into your heart, baby, don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me. Will you stand above me? Look my way and never love me. Rain keeps falling down, down, down. Will you recognize me? Call my name. I don't know why I'm saying with a weird accent. Rain keeps falling, yeah, down, down. I don't even know the lyrics to this, man. What am I supposed to do? And look, okay, admittedly it's my fault because I'm playing on an emulator, but look how effing garbled and stupid, like, lyrics preview is. I'm bombing this hardcore. I'm just enjoying the video, frankly. I don't care what my score is. I don't even know. I mean, I guess they're scoring me. They're giving me goods and bads. All right, here we go. Don't you try to pretend it's my feeling. We'll win in the end. I won't harm you or touch you. Defenses, vanity, and security. Don't you forget about me. Oh, God. The last time I went to karaoke, the DJ cut me off. This might be hard to believe, but I went with a bunch of friends years, and this is like over a decade ago. I don't go to karaoke. I don't do it. I don't subject people to the horror that is Jay trying to sing. But I went, and a girl that I was with was like, let's sing karaoke. And I was like, I don't think so. And she's like, you have to sing with me. And I was like, but I don't want to. I'm not good at it. And I was like, no, I don't want to. She's like, come on, I'll sign us up. So she did. And we went up and we started singing. And it was this, only worse, you know? And the DJ eventually cut us off midway through the song. I was like, thank you everybody. And I left the stage. And my friends thought I was making it up. I was intentionally bombing or throwing it. And I was like, that was me trying it 100%, okay? The girl was a little annoyed. She did more karaoke that evening, did not ask me to sing again with her. And she thought I was like making it up so I didn't have to do it. That was me trying. I mean, admittedly, this is me trying to. I've kind of gone off on a ranty tangent here to save you some singing embarrassment. Also, this is a really long song. As a non-musical guy, I never realized how long songs actually are. But, you know what's interesting is even me just talking, I'm getting like okays. So I'm earning this, technically, this little montage, like I got an okay there. Technically, me just telling a random story may get as much, if not more points than me actually singing along. So what does that tell you, huh? What does that tell you? Oh my God. La 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 la. All right. You know, I don't think I've ever seen the music video for this song. I know the song very well. I heard it, like, I think I had it on playlists when I was younger, and like heard it in the Breakfast Club, obviously, and like just on the radio and stuff. It's a great song. Don't you forget about me. So you do get a score, which we cannot see. Thankfully, oh no, I was gonna say, there we go. I say thankfully the score kind of gets blocked out because of the emulator problems we've got going on here today, but I truly don't. I mean, you guys can let me know. Maybe you're like totally offended that I'm butchering this game by having it be all garbled and stuff on the screen, but I really don't feel a qualitative difference in experience if we could legit see the scores and if we're just doing this. No, I don't want to save my scores. Are you effing nuts? You can play back that performance? No, we'll burn that. Burn that performance. Okay, how do I... Let's replay the song. No, exit. Like, what option am I going for here? So solo. So, admittedly, these menus are probably much more impressive on an actual SingStar. I kind of want to look it up. Oh my God. Let's just check out, like, hard. Is it the same songs? I think it's just the same songs, right? Oh, I like stand in the place where you live. About direction, wonder why you... There was a sitcom when I was a kid, had Chris Elliott, who... I feel like that guy never popped. He ended up being like a side character in a lot of movies and stuff. Sort of has like a beard. He was Woogie in Something About Mary. But he was in a lot of other things. He had a movie with Andy Richter, which, what's the late night host? David Letterman was in. He had a cameo. There's a handful of other people. I forget what that movie was called actually now, but he's like a sailor and he goes on like a magical, like Jason and the Argonauts quest, but it's a comedy. Sort of like a Farrelly Brothers movie. If you know the name of that movie, I have it somewhere, but I totally forget. If you know the Chris Elliott movie I'm talking about, let me know, because if you've seen it too, Kindred Souls right here. But I think he had a show or something, and this was like the theme song or something. This song reminds me of Chris Elliott for some reason. Maybe it's in the music video? I mean, you know what? Let's find out. Let's do short this time so that we don't have to do the whole thing. But why not? Here we go. Stand in the place where you live. Now face north. Think about direction. Wonder why you haven't. Now stand in the place where you work. Now face west. Think about the place where you live. Wonder why you haven't before. If you are confused, check with the sun. Carry a compass to help you along. Your feet are going to be on the ground. Your head is there to move you around. So stand in the place where you live. Now face north. Think about direction. Wonder why you haven't. Now stand in the place where you work. Now face west. Think about Jesus long. But wonder why you haven't before. Your feet are going to be on the ground. Your head is there to move you around. If wishes were trees, the trees would be falling. Listen to reason, the reason is calling. Stand in the place where you live. Now face north. Okay. I grow weary of this. There was something else I was just thinking of while this is playing, and I feel like now the thought has left me. Oh fuck, what was it? I was thinking about karaoke. Oh good, it ended. Golden Notes 0 line bonus. Okay, so we got like the lowest score in existence. It's fine, oh no! I saved my score! Oh well, whatever. Alright, let's check out one more I suppose, and then we'll definitely just stop this, because I don't want to subject you guys to anything more. Anything more than we have to for this. Single player. Easy. Okay, what's a good song? What's the best song that they got here? Let's just go with the best song. That's a good one. Fuck, they're all good. Not Twisted Sister. I guess we'll do... The 80s has such like an iconic vibe to it, you know? You can just hear a song and tell it takes place in the 80s. I love the 80s stuff, man. Boom, 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 boom. I think we're all just creatures of like where we like grew up and stuff, you know? Like my childhood, my formative years were in the 80s, so it's like to me till the day I die, I love 80s music, movies, culture, you know? Like it's like Camelot to me, you know? And it's not that I am like, ugh, I don't watch new stuff. Like I like new stuff too, right? You know, like I like new things, new shows, new movies, all that stuff. But it's like 80s will just always hold a special place in my mind, and that's why I can't decide on a song. Our house. I feel like this one's a little overplayed too, actually, though. Are some of these songs new? Oh, it's a good one too. Fuck. Alright, let's do Final Countdown. In honor of Arrested Development. It was my ringtone, as I say, briefly. Right, right after Stacy's mom, I had that briefly. Oh, that's a great music video too. That's not 80s, but that's like it's funny how big MILFs were. We're getting into some weird topics here. It's funny how big MILFs were after American Pie. And then Stacy's mom. Stacy's mom has got it going on. This was a great music video. That's my ringtone for a little bit. I don't know what that tells you about me, but probably TMI, I suppose. Again, some of these songs, it's like I know them so well. I don't think I have ever seen their music video. Like, I definitely haven't seen this one. I like how the lyrics are da 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 da. I cannot believe those are lyrics. That is a joke, man. We're leaving together, but still it's farewell, and maybe we'll come back to Earth, who can tell? I guess there is no one to blame. We're leaving ground. Will things ever be the same again? It's the final countdown. Diddly-doo, diddly-doo, diddly-doo. What the fuck? These don't count? Diddly-doo, diddly-doo. These should be bonus points. Diddly-doo, diddly-doo. Okay, well, the game's broken, frankly. I know what I thought about. One of my friends once compared me to William Hung of, what's the name of that show? American Idol? You guys know William Hung, the plucky young Chinese fellow who thought he was good at singing. I guess his friends at karaoke told him he was good. Seems like a prank or something. You know, if you're bad at something, you gotta rely on people to tell you. If you don't have good friends, you know, his friends really screwed him over. He went on TV, I would say that William Hung is a better singer than me. I'm willing to admit when I'm beat, and I am beat. Oh my God, we got a high score. We're number 3 in the world for singing the final countdown. Clearly an accurate representation of our abilities. SingStar here. I'm looking this up. So karaoke, I feel like, is an interesting thing. It's an activity. I think karaoke is like a fun thing to do in bars. I think if you're good at karaoke, it can be impressive. I think if you are not objectively bad like me and you're just having fun with it, it can be interesting. I frankly don't consider it a video game, and I don't care if you give people points. I think that's arbitrary. I suppose, you know, just like beauty is in the eye of the beholder, what constitutes a game is in the eye of the beholder. So yes, I understand that from a strictly definitional perspective, one could hypothetically consider scored karaoke a video game. But you're deviating into like Dragon's Lair territory, where like Dragon's Lair was like a long series of cutscenes, and it was very impressive animation back in the 80s. But you play it now, and it's like most people wouldn't even consider it a game. It's like too much of a movie with chance, you know. But I mean, even that I think has more of a claim to game than this. This is basically turning on MTV and watching some music videos. And just singing along, and somebody like giving you a thumbs up or thumbs down as you go. Like, there's no game here. This is not a game. I get that it was sold on a gaming console, but I don't know. So let's see what the book says. Sony's competitive karaoke started life as a research prototype. You had to fucking make a prototype of this? Like, I'm sorry for all the cursing today, but I'm like, are you kidding me? What did you have to prototype? Oh, the PlayStation can play videos, and we have a microphone. Whoop-de-doo, you know, like, what? I guess you had to program an algorithm that detected the singing and it matched it to the actual sound to, like, score how close you were. but give me a break. Fucking research project. Located in Sony's London studio, would go on to become the ultimate party game, questionable, and pop culture compendium, perennial part of wannabe scenesters' social world. Its genius was to assemble a track list which pop classics such as Britney Spears' Toxic. Okay, we didn't play the true original, we played the 80s version, but Britney Spears' Toxic's actually a good song. I like it. Rub shoulders with the sounds of more innocent era embodied, for example, in the musical use Pass the Dutchie. Current hits like Mr. Brightside by The Killers, another great song, sat alongside bits of musical history like Madchester Anthem, She Bangs the Drums. But for such a seemingly disposable piece of media, it is home to staggeringly sophisticated bits of technology. It uses all sorts of math and physics to listen to the words sung by the would-be crooners and compares their pitch to the original to generate a point score. Fucking kidding me. It also uses... How are you impressed by that? The guy who wrote this book. I can record a sound wave, have an original sound wave, and I guarantee you, with no backing from Sony and no research lab funding me, I could, within probably an hour at most, code up an algorithm which would detect the similarity between those two sound waves and give it a fucking point score. How is this impressive? I'm more angered by the review than the game itself. The game's fun. You know, you like karaoke and you owned a PS2. This was a must-have. You know, I don't think this shouldn't have not existed or something. Karaoke is as I said, it's a great fun thing to do with parties. What is this review? Is this review written by like a primate? What the hell? Why is it so impressive? I don't get it. Originally created for the PS2 platform, the PS3 version ushered SingStar into the modern era of DLC, with thousands of tracks available. High definition music videos are thrown in for good measure. Oh yeah, you know. It's fun enough to just listen to the music and stare at a white screen. Thank God we have something to look at. Fucking video game my ass. Sony supports a vibrant online community, including space for players to share and rate movies and pictures, of SingStar parties, dedicated VIP room and PlayStation virtual space. Okay, this gives me more insight then. Like, it's sort of, you know, there are like message boards and communities and people sharing videos of like SingStar parties. That social aspect of it, I get that would be fun and cool, and like that's neat. That's sort of like going beyond the game and like creating that kind of community is, I think, like a meta part of gaming that even now these days developers are interested in more and more. Like, you make a video game, you don't just want people playing the game, you want like a wiki, a Discord, you know, like forums, you want people talking about it. You know, if you ever get big enough, you want conventions like Blizzard and stuff, right? Like, okay, I get that. So maybe that was impressive when this came out, I don't know. 21st century twist on the hairbrush and mirror, allowing anyone to experience the dizzying taste of fame in the safety and comfort of their their homes, whatever. I can't even be bothered to read the last words. 100... No, wait, I was going to say 100% disagree. This should be in the 1001 book. Asterisk. It sounds like when this game loosely, okay? We're going to use the term, I disagree with the term game, but it sounds like when this product came out, it created a community of people who love karaoke, and they sang, and they had communities, and they shared videos, they downloaded thousands of songs, and they sang and stuff. And I think as a karaoke phenomenon, that may make it notable enough to belong in sort of gaming history. And so, yes, maybe it does have a place in the book. As a video game, this is the bare minimum, I would say, for a game. I think the Sony R&D lab that came up with this is probably the reject lab that had nobody. Sorry, Sony, but like, are you kidding me? This, like, unless you came up with it in an afternoon, what technology did you have to develop to build this? Microphones existed. FMV videos existed well before the PS1. This is a PS2 game. You're showing music videos. You're analyzing sound waves from the speakers or the microphones of people singing. You're doing a basic correlation or comparison to the sound waves you've got, pumping out a score. There's zero technology here. This is not an impressive technological feat in any respects. And that's why I think as a game, this is like, I want to say this is a huge flop. This is stupid. This is ridiculous. But what I don't want you to think is like, I think karaoke in of itself is stupid, or people who sing it are dumb for liking it. Absolutely not. I'm just saying, like, in the context of 1001 games, the only reason I could see this belonging in the book is if that community part was really as big as they say it was, and I have no reason to doubt that it was. And so in that respect, I can kind of get it. But like, the guy who wrote that review, the first half of that review, that was bullshit. He was making a mountain out of nothing. I could program this game. If I had the legal rights to these music videos, I could give you guys this game in a weekend. A bloody weekend, okay? There's no R&D lab at Sony that made this. This was not some research project prototype, you know? This was just a couple of Sony guys between real projects wanted to sing karaoke, so they put it on the PlayStation. That's where this came from. Don't give me bullshit about complicated math and physics to read the sound waves. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Oh, God. I literally have my glasses off and I'm rubbing my face right now. I think I've spent more time talking about this game than I did playing it, so hopefully my rant was enjoyable for you guys. Guys, I want to hear your comments below on this one. We gotta have a debrief together. So drop me a line here. Oh man, you know what? Again, at the end of the day, I think it's more funny than anything else. Like, I'm not legit upset or like annoyed by any of this, but it's just sort of like I'm like literally like trying not to laugh to myself. Fucking SingStar, man. One of the games, quote unquote, in the book 1000 Video Games Is Play Before You Die. I still can't get over that opening scene. I hope that was broken. I hope my emulator was broken, but it was just like a picture of someone's living room. No characters, nothing, and there was just, you just hear somebody singing like that. If that is the true opening to SingStar, and I don't even want to know, I'm not even gonna go look it up. I'm just gonna pretend like maybe it is, because if it isn't, I'll be a little sad. But if that is the true opening of SingStar, that is the laziest fucking opening I've ever seen in a quote-unquote video game. You know, so anyway. Guys, it has actually been fun. I love 80s songs. The music videos are great. It was fun just chatting and whatever. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. If you liked today's video for any reason, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Other than that, I'll catch you in the next one. I'm gonna go apply for a job at a Sony R&D lab, because apparently it don't take much. Until next time, my friends, you all take care of yourselves, and we'll see you soon. Peace. Or I guess I should say, don't you forget about me. Don't.